Wait, everything's loading in one place. How's it, everybody? Welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn. I'm Mikota Nui, and thank you guys for waiting for me to come back live as we're doing another one of our commission streams for this month. It's, for this month, we really have been flooring it when it comes to doing these commission streams, and I think we're actually on a roll with this, I think, but, oh, I forgot to turn on my, there we go. Well, I want to, then again, I think I'm gonna go, as much as I want to have all these pillows at me, I'm gonna be doing some little bits of changes when it comes to the pillow toss system, if you will, cause, I thought I might be doing well, but it turns out I'm feeling a little bit on the, I feel like I'm a little bit under the, maybe I'm feeling a little bit tired, but don't worry. I think we could actually touch this up and actually do okay for this stream. But I hope that you guys are doing okay and you guys are having a good Thursday so far. We're almost over for this end of the week, and well, I hope that you guys that are actually had a good day so far. So without further ado, I think it's about time for us to actually get to work and start doing our next for our, well, our final big commission for this month, if you will. And that one is the biggest one of them all, where we finally get to touch up on Runia's model, if you will, who is my best friend and also her art mom when it comes to her PNG tuber avatar. So, oh, that's actually for another model of hers. Let me just, I forgot to actually make some changes to that. Oh, hi Dave, how are you?
You alright?
I think so. I'm just, well, I kind of had a poor sleep last night, and, but I'm trying to chug through it while I can.
Honestly, understandable. Had that earlier this week, so I know how you feel.
Well, I guess we're but I'll try to, get by and live, I believe. I just need to get my tavern music. I just need to find my tavern music. There we go, and there it is. And where's my tavern music? There you go. I was looking everywhere for you. There you go, there you go. Alright guys, thank you guys for waiting for me to come back in live. It's about time we actually get to work on doing this PNG tuber avatar. What's going on with Runia? Oh, nothing much. She commissioned me that we're gonna, she commissioned, hey.
Oh, is this, not the right time for that?
Well, I'm like this because I kind of had poor sleep last night.
Oh, mercy, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I retract that.
No, you're okay, you're okay. And, let's see, what's going on with Runia? Oh, nothing much. We're just touching up on her avatar because, she finally commissioned me to pay for more emotes for her avatar because, why not, you know? It's about time. It's about time that she, for her avatar to be a little bit more lively. Because, yeah. Now, for those who don't know what it comes to, emotes, you can actually find them in my commission sheet, which my commissions are still open just for about, 4 more slots. Yeah, just 4 more slots and that's it. My commissions are gonna be closed right then and there. So, let me just go into my commission prices. And if you actually scroll down on the prices, you could actually see, how much, emotes and extra poses are going to be for a PNG tuber avatar. Now, let me try to go pull up what Runia commissioned for, and she says in her words, let's see. She requested a few things. A smart, let's see, for simple, it's gonna be for simple emote, which is the avatar stays still like that. Wait, I got a slot, right? You do. You just need to send me details on what the commission is going to be, and we'll settle the payment, and then you're added into the slots. I should have actually we got more into that, but I got preoccupied. I am so sorry. Let's see. So let me go into over here. So simple is going to be a pout commission. Simple would also be the evil eye. A simple would also be a laugh smile, but craze is that she has a flintlock brandishing, which is something we just which was something you guys noticed just now. Hold on. So I am going to be only doing two emotions and one complex emotion today. Does that kind of sound a little bit civvy? It sounds a little bit civvy. Oh, so hi, Ruby. Okay, and let's see. Payment for your soul or chocolate for the gremlin? Okay, I'll give my soul or something. I don't know. But yeah. So I guess without further ado, we should actually get to work on making a pout when it comes to Runia's avatar. So we're gonna make a copy when it comes to the standard face. Put that into this color mode, so I could actually where is that? There you go. So we could actually get to work on this. And what's the size that I use for this one? 12. Okay. But what have you guys been up to? Are you guys doing good so far?
I've been alright, just technically in the middle of the last hour of work, although things are quiet for the moment. I do also have a meeting at 4, but that shouldn't take all that long.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have to disappear for a bit briefly and then be back with you after that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Boy Splatty is asking you doing alright, Shads.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there, just as well as I can.
That's good.
Thank you for asking. But this is still about Mikoto right now, so... Which I sincerely am sorry for that entrance I made. I hope that you'll be able to get some sleep soon.
I hope so too. Let's just say that my sleep is a little bit poor this time around, but I'm trying my best to chug through. Hi, Ice Drake. I'm doing okay, sort of, I think. Let's just say that I think after this, I'm gonna have a nap or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's just say that, cats and trying to sleep, but I can't even properly find the right position to sleep is, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds, that sounds familiar.
It doesn't help that Cole did a bad today.
What did he do?
Say what?
He peed on one of the luggage, one of our luggage, bags.
Oh
dear.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Steve took it because that was actually his luggage bag, but I really hope it's I really hope it can be fixed or something.
I mean, it should just be a thing of getting it cleaned for the most part. The main problem is that the smell is terrible.
Okay, so let's go and make a pout expression for Runia because that's the
Also, did you forget to put the share screen up for the Discord call?
Right, I forgot. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Again, you're fine. It was just something I wanted to point out. So
I guess when I'm at that I guess maybe that's a sign that maybe that is a sign or something.
You're just sleep deprived. Don't worry too much about it. It happens to all of us.
Yeah. It's nothing to be upset or anything about, you know?
Okay, that's a oh. Oh, Pyrus, hi! Welcome into the Paper Plane Inn, and thanks for the follow! Thank you!
Hello!
He says I know that hat, according to Draco Pyrus.
I'm guessing he is referring to Shad's hat.
Mm-hmm. Must be a follower of Shad's? Just Draco's fine, and yes, I am. Ah, okay. Now, let's see. When designing Runia's face, it's gonna be a little bit on the, No. That's it.
What the?
Thanks for the bits, and thanks for the buddy barrage. Thank you.
That is a lot of plushies.
Yes, that is a whole lot of plushies. And, oh, okay, sorry there, fellas, but I'm going into a tunnel.
Oh boy.
Tired gremlin, this should be interesting. Hello, gremlin. You sound like you sound like how I feel, to be fair.
Is House Gremlin being wood?
House Gremlin is being a mood. I would give you coffee, but I fear that would have disastrous consequences for the inn.
Do you know that House...
No throwing pillows at the gremlin.
House Gremlin made a bit... I think House Gremlin sticking with Innkeeper is a mistake.
Did you keep the innkeeper up all night?
Well, not... Well, kinda yes, but also... It is also slight consequences when being connected with Innkeeper.
Ah. One affects the other. That makes sense.
Innkeeper shared a story back then when Innkeeper showed story back then about how Innkeeper freed me, right?
Yes.
When I took in form of Innkeeper, it also comes with its own cons.
Do tell.
Cons is that I need a form, I need the body, I need a reference in order to be in order for Gremlin to be Gremlin. And Gremlin actually took the closest thing she actually could see in her perspective. And that is how I actually got Innkeeper's body, but it also comes with cons. Now House Gremlin is actually connected to Innkeeper to one way or another. So, one of them is just being connected to Innkeeper's energy. And I take it for a hit, but I can I can't reach. Let's see. One cup, how much trouble for one cup? How much trouble can one cup of coffee do to Gremlin?
Have you seen what happens when we feed her chocolate, let alone coffee?
If coffee has a bit of chucky in there, then I could actually do. Goliath! Goliath, thank you for care package. I'm gonna go and sip water. Okay, I'm gonna go and stretch over here and...
Right, which one of you fed her chili chocolate?
Now I feel better, but I feel tired.
Understandable.
Why is us gremlin this tired?
Hello, Jay.
Hello.
You've joined us in a bit of a slow day. Both the Gremlin and Mickey are feeling rather exhausted today.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
It's gonna be okay. There's a bit of chucky in the coffee, Gremlin. It's hot chocolate coffee.
No, you don't. Not before you get your milk with your coffee.
Alright! I'm not good. We're not, wizard.
Because then it can be chalky milk coffee instead.
Ah, smart.
And now she has the zoomies. Gremlin. Hey, Gremlin. Gremlin. Gremlin.
Yes.
Careful. Next pillar that gets tossed might get tossed back with an extra bit of fire.
Just needed to calm you down. Please understand I did it with no malice in mind.
I put ants in your shoes.
Well, I'm not wearing shoes today.
Oh, as long as you're not wearing, what are they called? Either slops or crocs, because those are open.
Mickey!
Yeah?
Have you seen it?
Seen what?
The Nintendo Direct, have you seen it?
I haven't. I'm a little too tucker to actually see it. But
Okay, how do you feel about spoilers, or do you want to see it for yourself?
The only thing I ask is this do they brought back an old game?
Yes, they brought back an old game.
I'll take a look at the rest
Quite
of
a couple,
that myself.
actually.
Oh? Oh.
They brought back a couple old games. And some that haven't been released in the West either.
No? Huh. I'm actually quite impressed. Okay, so...
Yeah, do you want me to tell you, or do you want to see it for yourself?
I think I'll see it for myself. Once I finally got the energy back from, well, a poor sleep.
Okay, just saying, it's a good one.
Alrighty, I'll take your word for it. Oh, sorry. Alright, and now we got, a pout ready for Runia's face. I mean, the first one, which I'm gonna then start putting in a... Well, I say this is just the first one out of many where I'm gonna be, designing her with, normal, then blink, and then and then talking, if you will. Okay, here's what happened to the gremlin, Miki. Oh, you guys actually gave her coffee. That's basically mocha at this point. Because, deadass, that's what a mocha is. It's actually coffee and chocolate.
I figured it would prevent the worst of it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and fix a little bit of this. I don't know how far we can actually work on today, but, well, I'm just hoping that we can actually get some stuff, we can at least get the expressions done today. I don't know.
Well, do what you feel.
Oh, hold on,
capable.
I'm getting called by the wife.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, do what you feel capable of doing. Ontarioku, are you having microphone issues? I take that as a yes.
I'll take. Make a comment in the TV chat. Comment in the TV chat if it's not working.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there
No,
you
I
go.
can hear you.
Yep. Yep. Loud and clear, clear as crystal.
Well, we had it for a second, and now he's gone.
Doggone it. Don't worry, I'm certain he'll get it fixed. Okay, so let's also fix up the lips.
You gonna be all right to catch up on what you got planned for this evening at the very least?
Well, the D&D game is canceled for the evening, as we'll try again next week.
Okay.
Due to how Steve has to catch up with work, I know he's gonna come home extremely ragged, you know, and honestly, I don't blame him. Ever since the electric fire, and ever since they brought it back to business, he's been rugged. He came home ragged, and it wasn't until after we came home from the tavern, we're in it for the food, but for me it's also +1 with the drink because he's the designated driver. About several minutes after we came home and relaxed, he finally conked out to bed.
Yeah. Must be exhausting for him.
It is, and I can't help but worry for him. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually work onto those expression. Let's go work onto these emotes. Oh, this is just, oh, this is actually cute of her. This is actually pretty cute.
The pout definitely has an effect.
Okay, so let's go ahead and also fix that. Wait a minute. Let me just go ahead and paste pout. No, paste pout 1. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and click on this. Okay, I think I understand something. Hey Miki, my Gengar and Snorlax has brought over pillows in the inn so that you, Gremlin, and others can have a lot of sleep and brought over 5 kegs of apple cider and soda for the inn. Oh, thank you, Ice Drake. Thank you. It'll be a lovely sleepover.
I'll happily take the kegs, but I'm not sure where we're going to put the additional pillows given how many we have here.
I'm sure we can make it work. Okay, leave layer empty. I just remembered, I forgot, there we go. So, at best, we'll most likely do, the simple, style emotes, and then we'll work on the line art when it comes to the complex, at best. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I love a lovely sleepover for the gremlin. That won't make the guests run away. Aw, honey, are you gonna be okay? You're not the only one who can do that. Oh, hey, Mickey. Hi, Jexa Dragon. Welcome back. I know it sounds a little bit ragged than usual. Well, that's because I kind of chalk it up to poor sleep. But I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I just need some time to actually I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna power on when it comes to this a bit, okay?
That's fair.
Hmm. Okay, let's see. There we go, and okay, that's the base for the pout emo is done. Oh fuck. Okay, I accidentally knocked on the mic again. I know Miki, you do such a great job with the expressions and characters. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, now let's go ahead and make a blink. So we're gonna use that to green so we know it's finished. Okay. Or maybe we could just make that when it comes to talk. Okay, so okay, bet Miki will be more hyped next week if she puts Rune Factory 3 on the streaming list. Oh, you bet. You actually bet. I said this in my Twitter last night, but I'm also gonna say this here. I'm gonna put Stardew Valley in a break for 2 weeks because come by next week Wednesday, we're gonna be doing a stream of Rune Factory 3 special. And the week after that, we're gonna try a different type of farm simulating game, which is Sunhaven. Yeah, I think it's called Sunhaven. It's a gift also given to me by another friend of mine in the D&D community. So, and I intend to actually stream that too, and because I love farm simulating games. I really do like farm simulating games, so so this is something of a bit of a treat. One is a game I'm so familiar with back when a few years ago. The other is a game I've never tried before, but according to the friend who gifted to me, NPC Mook, he said that one of the viable options you can actually make for your player character for the game is that you can actually make an angel type character. So yeah, that kind of is sold. If I can actually make the likeness of me, that's a gold star in my book. I can't blame him why you adapted ranch life so quickly. Let's see.
Hey, I'm back. What I missed?
Welcome back. I just finished the first expression when it comes to Runia's emote, and now I'm working on the talking emote. Okay, so but can you make a gremlin? Like something like a goblinoid type of creature? Is that what you're trying to say? Like, because I'm a little bit lost here.
I think they're referring to like a gremlin version of Runia.
Ah. In that case, I might as well, no, don't delete that.
Oh, no, never mind. They're referring to the other farming sim you mentioned.
Ah. Let's see. Oh lord, that's a terrifying, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so Runia, if you're there into the chat, I really hope that you actually are liking this so far. I'm trying my best as where I could, despite that my I know I'm in a little bit of a different state than how I was last time, but I'm pulling through, I think. Loving it so far. Oh, good, good. Anything for my best buddy. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go with this. I also remembered something now that while I'm still here. Very soon, I'm gonna be opening up new commissions that'll be for new tiers for my commissions, if you will. And Cabling Mistress, hi, welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn. Oh no, that's the eye highlight. Tough. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me take a look at that so far. But yeah, what the heck? Why is the face like that? It's duplicated? Yeah, it is duplicated. Okay. Okay, there we go. That piece of mystery is solved.
Yeah, I guess you duplicated it by mistake.
Well, I need to get that thing out anyway, so I can make room for this. I will say this before I forgot. Later today or tomorrow, I'm gonna be adding 2 new tiers that'll be added to my commission list, if you will. I know that you guys seen the price tags when it comes to plushies. It's $20 each. When it comes to flats, and then there's full details, and then the top tiers are like extra full details and all that bunch. I'm adding 2 new tiers when it comes to that commission list. One of them is going to be emotes, which that one is going to be costing a little bit around from each emote is going to cost about $15. A bundle of 3 is $40. A bundle of 5 is $65. And then there's another last tier, top tier commission, which is the PNG Tubers Beginners Pack, which not only includes the avatar in question, but you'll also get 5 emotes to go with that bundle. This is going to be an expensive one, but it is one that actually does have a little bit of benefits for those who are getting new into the VTuber scene. Does that actually sound enticing?
Yeah, I'd say it sounds pretty good.
Okay. I want to actually give those who are new into who are new into VTubers and want to start off with PNG tubers instead of live 2D models right away, where they could actually where they could actually have not only the avatar, but they would also have emotes to go with it. Face, pout, talk. Okay. And now we're gonna go ahead and put that in green so we know it's finished. So when you okay, there we go. So when you actually see this in motion, Runia does actually talk with this. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna need to bounce. I promised a friend I'd call them as soon as I got home.
Okay. You take care now.
See ya.
See ya. Runia is obsidian. That means okay, that's a good one. Let me go and get some hydration real quick. If my memory kind of serves right, it also includes blinking sprites, does it, Runia? Do you want me to include blinking sprites to go with your avatar? I think I'll include blinking sprites to go with your avatar. Okay, duplicate. Face pal talk. Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. What does that mean when it comes to? Oh, close it means close eyes. Okay, now I remember. Okay. Included what now? Blinking sprites to go with your avatar. Okay. So let's go ahead and actually put that here. Roxblood, hi, welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn. I hope you actually had a good day. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and remove these. Okay. Removing that, deleting this, deleting that, and I'm deleting this. Yeah, just like that. Just like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that actually looks really cute. That actually does. I'm not lying, that actually looks really cute. Uh-huh. Okay, so where does this lead to? No, okay, it leads to nothing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll make that as close. I did actually just finish my second stream. Oh, okay, that's good. I actually hope you had a good stream today. Okay, so duplicate. I'm just currently working on a client's PNG tuber avatar because it's finally time for Runia, which is the client, my best friend, to actually have an update when it comes to her avatar. And since I am her art mom, well, it's the highest honor for me to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that and delete this too, and go for this, and we're gonna copy that, put that there, turn that off. And no, that's masking. Okay. So that's one set of emotes done, where we finally did the pout emote, complete with blinking sprites and talking animation. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Something's off. Something's off. Why do I have two pout emotes? They're basically the same thing. Okay, I must have made one by accident. Guess that shows how tired I am. Oh well, let's see. Yep, indeed, that's what I was thinking too, Jaxa Dragon. Okay, so let's recap. That's the pout emote 1 and 2. And then there's talk. Yep, that's one emote done for Runia. Now we're gonna work on another phase. And I know this looks kind of messed up, but I think we're gonna go for another messed up expression in a second, which Runia says in this one is Evil eye. Okay, violet eye glowing, looking at audience. Okay, so... Okay, so... Okay, I think I may have an idea, I think. Keyword is I think. Okay. Alright, so let's try to get a copy of this. And we're gonna put that all the way up there. But I do hope that you guys are actually enjoying this, and I hope that you guys, I hope that you guys do get to, like this so far, if you will. Okay, so we're getting rid of that. We're, cleaning up this. And, you're loving it. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, I know this looks kind of messed up, but trust me, face, evil one. Okay. It's nice to have a chill stream. Aw, thank you, thank you. Alright, now...
Yeah, chill is always nice.
Trying to get this. It won't be chill with the upcoming bit that we're going to do. The upcoming bit I'm going to be doing for this expression. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and get these. No. It's okay. There we go. Okay, no, I need the colors on this, so I can actually do this. And...
Warning shot.
Huh?
Hey, Afton.
Hey, Afton.
Doing alright?
I kinda had poor sleep last night.
Oh, well, wait, did I go through? I don't think that went through.
I think
Or did
that's
it?
probably for the best.
Yeah, I'm hoping it does not go through.
Okay.
But how are things doing over there? Other than the...
I'm doing alright.
Awesome.
I'm working on Runia's next expression, which is her showcasing an evil eye expression, which means sorry. And let's see. This one is gonna be a little bit on the I apologize, chat. I really am for what you're about to be seeing here next. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And set that to multiply. Okay, that didn't do jack. Okay, that did not do jack. Okay, no wait, it does do jack. Okay. Okay, let's try to set this thing into a darker color. And, okay. That'll have to do. I feel afraid already. I think you kind of should. I think you should. Ish.
It's always the calm ones that you don't want to be scared. You don't want to have given you the evil eye.
Fuck around and find out. See what happens.
Ain't that a life lesson?
Yeah.
Okay, and she did say glowing eye, so I'm gonna try my best to do this one justice.
Insert Megalovania theme.
Add glow. Okay, and that doesn't really do much of a glow, right? Maybe I'll try using a darker color instead of let's see. Um, hmm. Hmm. I think there's why do I have a feeling that there's something missing with this? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Maybe I just need to make this thing a little bit darker up there in the head to make the eye a little bit more stand out. Okay, there we go. Runia, what do you think of this one so far, though? Do you think I did this thing a little bit with justice or something? Why is that? Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I'm onto something. I think I may be onto something. Okay, so... Runia is actually taking a liking to this. Good, good. Okay, so,
What?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Just looking at something, I just thought I saw something different then.
Okay. I need to briefly step away because that meeting's coming up, but I will be back shortly.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. So, I guess that looks pretty good. Does this actually sell in the vibes of that of the changeling look you're after, Runia? Because I'm trying my best here. I really am. Okay,
Wait.
so... Hmm? What's up?
Like, oh, I'm talking in the background, sorry. It's just,
Oh.
I'm looking at a new Kickstarter that I may want to try and buy, but don't be I'm broke, so no.
Ah. You know, that's okay. That's okay. There we go. I guess, giving this thing with a different, I guess giving this one, giving the line art with a different eye color would, with a different color would also, help sell the idea that it's glowing. So, let's see. Definitely selling the vibes. That's good, that's good. Don't tempt the cleric? I don't think Runia is that of a cleric. The one who is the cleric between the both of us is me. Okay, okay, that was sort of a bad idea, just putting that on top of the ink layer. Okay, so... Let's see, she looks like she's ready to murder. Well, if that's a sign that says, if the sign says something like that, then I guess it's working then.
Indeed.
Let's see. I guess the add glow will have to do. Murder with fireballs and lightning bolts followed by polymorphing. With a color like this, it looks like it's a strange color unlike anything seen on Earth. So, let's see. Let's try to look at this from afar and lower the opacity a bit. to that of 90 instead. I just need, the sake of making this joke, now we just need her eye to be blue, and then... Of course you would, boy Splatty. So let's see. I think this one doesn't need a talking... I think this one doesn't need a blinking animation. I don't know. Runia, what do you think? Hi, honey.
Hey, Steven.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, gosh.
I'm okay. I think,
I didn't keep you up last night, did I?
well, in terms
Rather
of
this morning.
in terms of trying to get your stuff ready for work, and also scolding the boy because he did a bad.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna have a nap after this. Well, it's a good
That's
thing that
entirely fair.
I think I'm definitely gonna take a nap after this.
You
Entirely
really do
fair,
sound like you need a rest. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Here, I know something that might cheer you up a bit.
Hmm?
Me teasing Shads a bit.
Eh?
Hang on, let me tag you, bud.
What are you doing?
There you go.
Hmm? Okay, so let me just, and yes, Miki, I think this one is probably best leave unblinking. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, what did you drop something in in the open chat or something?
No, I dropped something in the well, the smut chat.
Huh? Oh! I should definitely make my own take.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Now that you said it, I am going to worry about it because I know you.
Even though in my sleep-deprived state.
You still can inspire fear.
Okay, so there's one more simple sprite emote to do for her, and that's like a wide smile that would make way for either a complex pose, which she tilts her head back, and a cackle, which is hunched over, mischievous. And then there's craze, where she does the flintlock brandishing, and I actually got that emote. I actually got that sprite drawn right here since last night. But
Well,
I don't know about you, but I think I'm gonna do this. I want to continue more. I really do. It's just.
honey, you're exhausted like I was yesterday, and like how I'm going to be later today.
I think
Would
I'll
it
do
not-
one more simple. I think I'll do one more simple emote, and that'll be like a pre-laughter to post-laughter. Is that okay, Runia? I know I want to do more, and I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You know your own limits, right?
You need your rest. Like, you said that you had a bad bit of sleeping. I would say it's a good idea to finish up what you've got now and go take yourself a nice nap.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
sorry
guess-
about that.
I guess an innkeeper also deserves rest. I mean, to be fair, I spent the whole month doing a lot of commission works, and I was actually on a roll for that. I'm not gonna lie. But I think I'm starting to hit the fumes. Now, when it comes to this, I'm just gonna shrink the. I'm just gonna just like every laughing like every precursor when it comes to laughter. when it comes to laughter. There is a thing where we have some of us have our eyes a little bit widened. Our face would actually wrinkle. Thanks for the head pat. Thank you. I can't wait for the results. Aww. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna widen this one up. And not that kind of widen this one up. Get that out of your heads. Now's not the time for me because the dirty jokes fumes are the dirty jokes is pretty much I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for this. Yes, Okay, so let's try to shrink the eyes a bit. Just like how I actually did when it comes to my laugh emotes. But yeah, this type of brand I have in mind when it comes to my commissions. The PNG Tuber beginners pack is gonna be something I'm gonna add it to the list, and I'm looking for, and I really can't wait to do it. I really am. Okay, so wait, I'm in eraser. Sorry, I was yeah, I guess I really am not all there.
No, you're not. That's okay. Again, I apologize for being so loud this morning.
Honey, it's
Between me having to get ready for work and Cole being a butt.
It's okay. In fact, lately I wasn't being kind to myself by sleeping in early. I try my best. I do. It's just that I was so caught up with doing some last minute touches up on Violet's picture. Well, a project related to Violet, and I'm not saying that. I was actually planning to surprise that on today's session, but the campaign had to postpone for next week because, well, they were thinking of you, and thinking about it now, I think I would have also asked the same, something similar to same, or maybe I would have gotten better by the time the session is rolling. I don't know, but
Now I just feel like the weak link.
What?
Now I just feel like the weak link.
Oh,
you're
don't be
not.
like that.
Come on.
Honey, no.
Don't feel like that.
Honey, no. Honey, no, okay? You're no weak link. It's just that circumstances are just not in your favor right now. Giving Mickey a hug. Oh, thanks, KJ. Thank you.
Honey, circumstances haven't been in my favor for 2 months.
Things will eventually get better, okay?
I pray that you're right.
Now, won't you be down on yourself, dude? I will slap you with a waffle. You understand me?
What?
Why a waffle?
Because waffles are delicious and nutritious.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as slapping him with a slice of pizza.
If anything, Steve will eat it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, if you slap someone with food, it's like basically stop down yourself and here's something to eat to calm down.
Hold on, I need a sprite of me pre-laughing to serve as a reference for this. Yep. Okay, there we go. Okay, eyes have to be crinkled up like that, and a laugh that is actually trying to suppress it, and yep. This face when it comes to Runia that I'm doing so far, that's just the face that says this is fine. No, but you, but oh God, no.
No, that's a face that says screaming, internally screaming.
I'm saving a copy of this. I'm saving a copy of this because why not? Why not? This needs to be saved. I will supply Shads with waffles as many as he needs. I see it too. I think I need to make this thing a little bit smaller. Innkeeper is exhausted.
Yes, she is, and she deserves all the cuddles.
Oh.
Yes. What he said.
Well, just a well that happened face.
But just the face, just the best.
Everything is burning, and Runia is like, this is fine. No. Oh no.
It's like, I would like to get out of this situation, please and thank you, before I start destroying things.
Okay, the mouth is to be crinkled up like that. I think she deserves more than cuddles if you get my drift, Steve. I'm sorry, I don't have the energy for that, man.
Neither do I, if I'm being completely honest. I wish I did, but I don't.
No,
It's
no,
all
I
good.
don't blame you.
I will say, though, that your buttons have been lovely these past week.
Good. Oh, hi! Welcome, hi! Raiders, hi! Welcome into the paper plane and... Oh, okay.
Hey, yo!
What,
Who raided you?
It's Danica. Hi, Girly Wolf Pop Raiders. Welcome into the Paper Plane Inn. I'm Mikota Nui,
Hello.
and I'm currently doing a commission for Runia Da Witch, where I finally get to touch up on her avatar. That since I am the art mom and
She's had a rough day. I'll ease with the pillows, eh?
well, I did put in a limiter on today's pillows because, yeah, I wasn't feeling so hot because I didn't sleep so well last night. In fact,
Sorry.
no, honey, in fact, I haven't been sleeping well at all lately.
Have you been taking the melatonin?
I have, and, it helps a lot when it comes to some nights. I guess even an innkeeper like me has her own limits.
Indeed. And there's nothing wrong with accepting those limits, you know?
I think I should actually shrink the eye a little bit more because because this doesn't look like it's. Oh, Murdoch! Hi, welcome into the Paper Plane Inn, and thanks for the follow. Thank you. Wait, don't delete the ink because I need the colors for that. No? Okay.
No. Actually, can you delete the ink one more time for her lips? Let me see something. Because, like, the moment, like, you see her without the makeup, you know you fucked up.
Let's see. Mickey on the left looks like she's eating candy. I don't know. That's how I sometimes look when when I'm about to burst out laughing.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I can find the lipstick color that goes well like that. That's similar to my avatar, you know.
It's kind of like a pinkish. It's like a pinkish rouge.
I think coral's the right type of color. I don't know. I think I may have to. I think I may have to go to proper makeup stores for this one. Because when I was cosplaying for Nui at Round Rock almost a month ago, I think the hardest part for me to pull up properly is the makeup, if you will, because I haven't done makeup. I know Steve here really likes me in natural form, but this is a convention, and I am dressing up for the occasion, so of course I want to go and make up for this one, okay?
Like, if there's a con and you have your own character, you gotta cosplay as your own character if you have the time and the resources.
Yeah, and I also want to go with lashes in this one, but this one here, says it's a bit much.
Well, it might be.
Honey, it might make things a little bit better, okay? Huh.
Look, you already said that I prefer you in your natural beauty, huh?
That may be true, but a girl like me also likes makeup too.
Aww.
I'm a woman, honey.
I know. I know. Preferences are weak.
I'm a girly girl with a tomboy, if you will. I'm a girly girl with a tomboy streak, but still I'm a girly girl, though. I would love to have been in that con and ask for an autograph. What? You what?
You got fans, huh?
See, you do.
That being said, there were a few really creative ones. Like we saw someone who was in MTF gear. For those who don't know, MTF stands for Mobile Task Force, like essentially a quick response unit. They were supposed to be a medic, but they were actually a cosplay medic, and so they had a bunch of like pins, buttons, like thread and such.
Oh,
tape.
they're a cosplay medic! Oh, I know who those guys are. They are the best.
It's actually really good. Like, if I knew anything about cosplay, I'd probably do that. But people work on me. I need to
Girly girl with a tomboy exactly describes my sis, according to Justin Puffball. And Runia says, ladies like to dress up, Stida.
What's up?
Runia says, like, ladies like to dress up, you know?
I know, but you're used to a guy. You're talking to a guy whose definition of dressing up nice is wearing a dress shirt and a nice pair of blue jeans.
Honestly, that's a mood.
Like, you can say our personal best is just wearing like leather boots and a flannel pair of like flannel shirt.
I'll look at it this way. Miki has seen me in a tux, like dressed up, like actually dressed to kill once. She wanted to put those clothes on the floor.
No, don't say that to chat!
Am I wrong?
No.
Is that to imply something, Steve?
Yes.
Oh my.
Why are you the way that you are?
Because I love you.
Aww.
Or a good button.
Just be-
Bro, Stida, every guy needs a nice suit, says Lunar.
I've never really. The only time I ever wore a suit, to the best of my knowledge, was like my high school prom. I was in a damn tux.
I mean, he has a point. Like, same thing here.
And that suit probably doesn't even, definitely doesn't fit me anymore.
Well, there is one kind of outfit I wouldn't mind seeing you be worn with it, but then again,
What's that?
Well, it's a Filipino traditional shirt that is called a barong barong Tagalog. That's what it's called. Let me go do a little bit of a research on that real quick. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I was wrong. I wasn't wrong. Barong Tagalog. Yeah, that one. A Barong Tagalog is a Filipino traditional shirt. It's a Filipino special occasions type of shirt, which is made out of the fibers of pineapple, made out of pineapple fibers, but it was best worn with that a white shirt underneath. Most men would actually wear that on special occasions, especially weddings and weddings, graduations, yeah, you name it. And they look like.
One up?
I'm getting one right now. Okay, let me get it. Hush, babe. Here, there we go. That's a version. That's a version of it, but it looks like this on a person. It looks like this when worn on a guy. Okay. Here, let me take this. Let me show this one.
Let's look.
That's
Okay. Please don't take this the wrong way, hon.
You're not gonna wear it.
Because I'm not. It's not that. I'll wear it. Because it does look nice. But the first thing I think of when I see it is that it's lace.
No, hey, it's elaborate, honey.
I know. I'm not trying to insult your culture or anything like that, because it does look good. It's just like, I am not used to wearing things that nice.
Ah, pastelan, honey. What am I gonna do with you?
I don't know. Like, look at your the Runia face you're drawing right now. That's me. Like, what am I gonna do? Because I don't want to insult her, but at the same time, I feel like I should speak my mind.
It's a little bit late for that, honey. What am I gonna do with you? Like, deadass.
I know what I'm gonna do. I gotta get back to work.
Alright, I think after this phase, I want to continue more. I really do, Rudia, but I want to lay down.
Yes.
Fair enough, man.
Again,
Okay.
please get some rest after this, Mikado.
Alright,
Self-care,
so we actually did so much today. Let's actually recap. Okay, so we've actually did a lot today, even though it's a short time. We've actually did the pout animation, which comes with blinking sprites and a talk. And then we actually did the glowing eye, which Runia did say that it's not meant to be blinking. Oh, thanks for the head pat. Thank you. And then we did a pre-laugh, which would make way for Runia when she laughs backwards, or when she cackles and then she leans back forwards. And here's something I also want to do with Runia later, and that's let me just close this up real quick. Yes? Yep. Oh, hi, Cast and Melody. Welcome back into the Paper Plane Inn. And that's Runia doing the flintlock. I guess before I actually would go and close this, let's try to position this flintlock. We're using this model as a... This is not a model.
Not the PNG.
No. I've been... Oh.
What the heck is?
Oh no.
Is that her cussing in her native language?
I think it is.
Well, what brought that on?
It's a PNG and not a 3D model. It's a good thing I got this then.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that's awesome.
Oh,
Good that you
I'm
had-
upset.
Good that you had that handy though, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but one. That, I wasted 300 clippies for a PNG for a PNG.
Oh, honey.
That's 0.0. That's 0 point something cents. Okay. So.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna take my leave for the evening if that's all right, because I've got my D&D game. I got my D&D game to prep, and I might as well do it early.
You're
Been
okay.
waiting 2 weeks for it.
You're okay. I'm just gonna position this flintlock before we actually call it here. That's the least I could actually do.
Honey, be careful. You're pointing that at the chat.
Just make sure you have a good rest after this, all right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
I promise. I promise.
Have a good evening.
Your innkeeper is being kind to others. Now it's time for her to be kind to herself.
Correct.
Oh,
I'm
good,
here
good.
to watch some professional drawing. I'm sorry, Jeffrey Basil, but I'm gonna be closing up shop very much soon because I'm actually feeling exhausted from today's from last night. So let me just change the light source for this because I cannot see crap when it comes to this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so. If we actually do this, the flintlock is going to look there we go. Does that actually look just right as a position for the flintlock?
Looks all right to me, at least from here.
Have a good night, guys.
Alrighty, take
Good
care.
one.
Caesar out.
Alright, so let me go and take one more sip. But I am gonna be streaming again next week, Jeffrey Basil. So if you do want to come around, if you do want to come around for more art streams, I'm gonna do art streams again on Tuesday next week, where I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different, and yeah. We're gonna go back into doing our regular scheduled program, and that's designing characters for that one. Alright, so at least we got to position where the flintlock is going to be. But until then, this is where I'm gonna go, fellas. I really do appreciate that you guys came by today and you actually got to see my progress and how I actually do PNG tuber avatars in my way. And if you guys are actually interested on commissioning me, feel free to look over my prices, which I'm going to be bringing this up one more time, and I'll send it here for the last time, at least for today. My commissions are still going to be open for about 3 more slots, and oh, thank you for the head pat. Thank you.
Eyes returned.
So, let's see what we're going to be rating today. We did Meg Boy Manuel today. Maximilian Dude is on. Melissa's asleep. Lythero is also on. Cowbell Chaos is on. And Scissor Runner is on. Meg Boy Manuel, we did that one yesterday.
I do apologize for being out for about half an hour, but work stuff.
You're okay. You know it's okay. All right. So who should we go and raid today? I would send you guys to like big streamers like Maximilian Dude and Lythero, but I don't know if they would actually would appreciate that. I don't know if they would actually stop to actually say thanks for the raid on that one. I don't know. Melissa's on, so Melissa's on, but she's asleep. Magboy Manuel's on, but we did that yesterday, so it's either Cowbell Chaos and Scissor Runner. So let me see. Where's my D4? There it is. Okay. 1 to 2 is Cowbell Chaos, 3 to 4 is Scissor Runner. Alright? Oh, Scissor Runner it is then.
Okay.
So Okay. Innkeeper raid. You guys can actually get these emo by redeeming your in feathers for a day, or if you're sub, it's easy just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Until then, this is where I'm gonna get going here, and I'm gonna send you all into Scissor Runner, if you will. That is... where is Scissor Runner? There they are. Who is also the artist behind Melissa's spouse, that's Bramel. Alright, everybody. Thank you guys for coming by for today's stream. I truly appreciate that you guys came by here. This is where I gotta go, and I'm gonna go and nap. But until then, tomorrow we're gonna go back into our regularly scheduled program, which is adventuring up the mountains in Diablo 2 Resurrected. May y'all have a good night. May y'all eat well and rest well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in the Paper Plane Inn. Take care.
Have a good one.
Take care.